Look, stopping potential. Stopping potential. For stopping potential case, look, suppose this one is cathode, this one is anode. What is photoelectron? We all know that if this cathode and anode connected to a circuit, and this is a cathode metal, it can, after flow of any H nu or any photon, basically electron gets ejected out and it can travels to cathode to anode. Stopping potential is you have to apply another high voltage. What is the role of this voltage? You have to apply another high voltage which can easily stop the movement, of electron from cathode to anode. Okay, movement of electron, which can easily stop the movement of electron from cathode to anode. Okay, and potential means basically voltage. This high voltage is called stopping potential. So stopping potential is particularly a high voltage, which can apply after applying of high voltage, the movement of electron from cathode to anode gets stopped. That's why basically the reverse movement takes place. In this case, reverse movement takes place. Okay, this is called stopping potential. Any doubt regarding this part? Any doubt? What is stopping potential and what is this? Any doubt? This part is clear? Okay. So just write down
Yes, sir.
the stopping potential definition. The minimum voltage applied to stop the flow of the most energetic electron from cathode to anode. Okay, known as stopping potential. Stopping potential. Okay, is it clear? And we all know that according to photoelectric effect, incident energy equals to work function plus kinetic energy. Okay, in this case, kinetic energy, you can write the formula E equals to Q into V. This is a very preliminary formula. E equals to charge of electron. Here, stopping potential, the voltage is taken as a V naught. So basically, in this case, kinetic energy we can write Q means charge of electron E, and V value we can write V naught. So the formula becomes W naught. What is W naught? W naught is basically work function. EI is basically energy of incident light. EV naught is the energy of, here V naught is the stopping potential. Okay, so just write down EI is the incident energy of incident light, or you can write energy of incident light. W naught is work function, and V naught is basically stopping potential. Okay. Any doubt regarding this part? Up to that part is clear? Just write down quickly. Completed? Completed? Any doubt this part?
No, sir.
Okay. So just I'll give you one question, solve it. And how can you find out E naught? E naught, EI, you can easily find out HC by lambda. Lambda value is given to you. The question is basically a metal. Metal having work function is given is 2.1 electron volt and lambda value given is 300 nanometer. Okay, what is the value of V naught? You have to calculate. Remember one thing. Remember one thing. 1 electron volt equals to 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 joule. You have to convert it. In this case, you can, if you apply this formula, look, lambda is given. You have to find out EI value. How can you find out? HC by lambda. You know the H value, C value, you know, lambda value is given to you. The energy you get basically in joule. Then joule value you have to convert it in electron volt. Then you can apply this formula. Solve it quickly. Okay. I'll give you 5 minutes for that. Completed. Completed. This one. What is the value of H?
6.6 times 10 to the
6
power of
10
minus
to the minus 34.
35, 34.
This value is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Lambda is 300 nanometer. Nanometer you have converted into meter 10 to the power minus 9. The value is you get in joule. Joule you have to convert it into electron volt. So is 4. This is 100. So can I write 4 into 10 to the minus 34 plus 8. This 2 when comes upper, this becomes negative, positive, again positive. So what is the value? 34 minus 36. So 10 to the power 0. That means 4 electron volt. So this value is given 4 electron volt. Okay, 4 EV. What is the value of this one? 2.1 EV. You have to find out V naught. So just move all the E stuff here. So can I write 4V equals to 2.1 V? V naught. V naught. What is the value of V naught? 4 minus 2.1. That is 1.9 V. Is it clear? Is it clear? Any doubt regarding this part?
Yes. No, sir.
Okay. Now just look. If I write down the equation, just take a screenshot or just write it down. Okay. All of you clear any doubt regarding this part? The photoelectric effect and stopping potential part. Okay. Next formula is basically same formula. EI. Can I write phi or W naught? What do you say? Anything or W naught plus kinetic energy. Now this one we can write H nu. This one we can write H nu naught, and this one is kinetic energy. Now I am trying to take a graph. Okay, I am trying to take a graph. Basically, this graph is kinetic energy versus nu. So kinetic energy, can I write H nu minus H nu naught? So this is nothing but Y. This is nothing but M. This one is basically x-axis, and this one is nothing but c. So what is the nature of graph? Y equals to mx minus c. What is the nature of graph? This is a straight line. This is a straight line with negative intercept. Straight line with negative intercept. This value, this negative intercept value is basically h nu naught. Okay, and this is the slope. Slope value is h. Slope is basically h. Planck constant. Okay, and if the angle is theta, we all know the geometry. Tan theta equals to slope, which is basically h. Now h value is given to you. H value you know. From here you can find out the theta value. Is it clear? Any doubt regarding this part? Any doubt? Okay, this formula I can change with ei phi kinetic energy value. We can write ev naught. Okay, now I am try to draw a graph. Here y-axis I am taking v naught, x-axis I am taking nu. So ei equals to h nu, this one equals to h nu naught, ev naught. Okay, now look, in this case can I write nu naught? Just take a nu naught as a constant. This becomes h plus e. So nu naught equals to, sorry, just a minute. This one is a v naught, this one is a nu naught. This one is a nu naught and this one is a v naught. So EV naught, can I write HV minus H nu naught? So V naught equals to HV by E, H nu naught by E. Now look, V naught I am taking y axis. This V I am taking, this nu I am taking x. So what is the value of M? H by E. This is the value of M, and this one is basically intersect slope, and this value is H nu naught by C. Now if you draw a straight line, again this one is a negative intersect, which value is H nu naught by T, and if this one is a theta, tan theta equals to slope. And what is the value of slope? Slope is basically this one, H by E. This one is slope, H by E. Any doubt regarding this part? When normal photoelectric effect formula is changes with stopping potential formula, what is the difference in slope? Any doubt? In that case, slope is basically the Planck constant. Here, Planck constant you have to divide it by what? Electron charge. Electron charge. This part is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just write it down. Just a minute. Completed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, next is basically what we can say intensity. What is intensity? Intensity is basically energy incident per unit area per unit time. Energy incident per unit area per unit time. Now intensity is proportional to number of photons. If the intensity increases, number of photons is also increases. Number of photon is also increases. Is it clear? Any doubt regarding this part? Suppose in this case, suppose this one is a metal electrode. In this case, same frequency light, both having same frequency, but in that case the intensity is high. Intensity is high for this light. So the photoelectron ejections from the light, the photoelectron ejections from the light will be high. So in that case, can I write photoelectron ejection from the light will be high. Is it clear? Any doubt? Okay, just write it down. And what is photocurrent? Photocurrent is basically proportional to intensity. If the number of electron ejection will be high, photoelectron ejection will be high. Okay, from the light. If the intensity increases, what do we say? Photoelectron ejection also increases. If the photoelectron increases, then we can say photocurrent. That means more electron travels from cathode to anode. So photocurrent is also increases. Photocurrent is also increases. Any doubt regarding this part? Any doubt? Up to that part is
No,
clear?
sir.
Okay, just write it down. Okay. Okay, then I will give you one question. Try to solve it. Basically, this is based on which formula? The photoelectric effect formula. So just write down two formula which is required. First one is H EI equals to W naught kinetic energy. This formula we can write H nu equals to H nu naught plus half mv square. If half mv square required, then you can use. Otherwise, not used. And third one equals to when if you change with stopping potential, then this value becomes EB naught. Okay, these three formula only required in this chapter, in this part. Now I am giving you one question. Solve it. In a photoelectric effect experiment, irradiation of a metal with light of frequency is 5.2 into 10 to the power 14 second units. Filled electron with maximum kinetic energy 1.3 into 10 to the power 19 joule. Calculate nu naught. Nu naught is basically threshold frequency. Solve it. Okay, I'll give you 4 minutes for that. Completed? Look, what is the formula? We all know that the formula is EI equals to H nu naught plus kinetic energy. Okay, now can I write H nu naught plus kinetic energy? Now I have to find out only the nu naught. So from here we can write nu naught equals to nu minus kinetic energy by H. Okay. You can easily, now kinetic energy value is given 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 joule. Just put the value 1.3 into 10 to the power minus 19. Sorry, 10 to the power 19. And what is the value of this one? 6.6 into 10 to the power minus 34. Okay. Now what is the value of new? New value is given 5.2 into 10 to the power 14. Just put 10 to the power 14. So after calculation, this is becomes near about 1 by 5. 13 into 5 is 6.5. So I am taking near about 5. So can I write this one? 5.2, 10 to the power 14. 1 by 5 means 0.2 into 10 to the power 15. That should be minus 19. Otherwise the calculation becomes very heavy. 10 to the power 15. Okay. So when you remove the point, so it becomes 2 into 10 to the power 14. Now 10 to the power 14 is common. Take a common 10 to the power 14. So 5.2 minus 2, that becomes basically 3 into 10 to the 3.2 into 10 to the power 14 second inverse. That is the final. Any doubt regarding this part? This part is clear. How to calculate, how to solve, this one is clear. Any doubt, please tell me. Okay. Is it clear for all? Hello. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I am explaining again. Look, this is a formula. We know that H nu. This is W naught. W naught we can write H nu naught. This is kinetic energy. You have to find out nu naught. So nu naught value can I write like this way? Now kinetic energy value is given. H value you know. Nu value is given. Then after calculation you get this one. Okay. 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 Then I am giving you another question. Last question from photoelectric effect. After that, I will start the Bohr's model. Bohr's model and Bohr's principle is very, very important. I will try to complete within next week the Bohr's model part. After that, only quantum theory part left. After quantum theory, this chapter will be ended. Okay. So almost 50% completion. This chapter only by today, by completion of this photoelectric effect, 50% of the chapter is completed. Okay. Okay, just write down the work function of some metal is given. Work function of some metal. Sodium, lithium. Work function value is given EB. Copper, titanium, zinc, iron. What is the value? In this case, value is 2.1, 2.1.9, 2.1, 2.4. This value is given 3.7, 4.4, 5.6, 6.1. Okay, the value is given. And what is given? Lambda value is given. Lambda value is given 400 nanometer. Okay, lambda value is given 400 nanometer. Just a minute. 400. Okay, 800 nanometer. How many electron? How many metal? can participate photoelectric effect or can show photoelectric effect. In this case, you have to find out EI value. Okay, you all know that when EI value greater than W naught, only in this condition photoelectric effect takes place. Okay, only in this condition photoelectric effect takes place. Otherwise, the photoelectric effect will not take place. Okay. So first find out the EI value. How can you find out the EI value? HC by lambda. H value is you know, C value you know, lambda value you know, and convert this value you get. This value is a joule. We all know that 1 electron volt equals to 1.6 into 10 to the minus 19 joule. So you have to convert into electron volt. Now, if this value, suppose this value we get 4. If this value is 4, so the value of work function which is below 4, these three metal can participate photoelectric effect. If this value becomes 5, then this one is also participating photoelectric effect. So first find out the EI value and go through this value. Okay, the work function value. If the work function value is less than the EI value, then definitely this metal can participate photoelectric effect. Find out the EI value quickly. Completed. H value is 6.6 into 10 to the power minus 34. C is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Lambda value is given 800 nanometer, 10 to the power minus 19, and this value is given 1.6 into 10 to the power, okay, 10 to the power minus 9 nanometer to meter, 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. So this is 4, 200. So can I write 3 by 2 into 10 to the power minus 34 plus 8? Can I write 3 by 2 into 10 to the power minus 34 plus 8? When this one comes upper, it becomes plus 9. 200 means, can I write 2 into 100? So is minus 2, then plus 19. So 3 by 2 into 10 to the power 0. So 1.4, 1.5 electron volt. Now look, EI value is less than all the W naught value of all the metal. So in between these 5 metal, no one can participate, or no one can show photoelectric electric effect, because E naught value is less than W naught in each and all cases. Any doubt regarding this question? This one is clear? Any doubt? This part is clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just write it down. Next meeting ID, password same. Okay.